If you live in a high-rise apartment building, never step out onto your balcony if you hear a soft knocking sound on the glass pane after midnight. Because you are on the 10th floor, there is no balcony on the other side of that glass. An IT professional named Amit recently moved into a cheap, rented flat on the 14th floor of a newly built society. The apartment had a beautiful glass sliding door that led to a small balcony overlooking the city. Because his shifting work hours kept him up late, Amit was usually awake until 4 a.m. One night, around 2:30 a.m., Amit was working on his laptop in the living room. The society outside was completely dead and silent. Suddenly, he heard a distinct sound. Tuck, tuck, tuck. It was the sound of a fingernail tapping gently against the balcony glass door. Amit frowned. He looked up from his laptop. The balcony outside was pitch black. He couldn't see anything through the glass reflection. He thought it must be a bird or a stray bat hitting the glass, so he ignored it and went back to typing. 2 minutes later, the sound came again. This time, it was louder and faster. Tuck, 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 tuck. Amit got up from his chair. He walked slowly toward the sliding glass door. The air inside the room felt heavy and freezing. He pressed his face close to the glass, trying to look out into the dark balcony. The balcony was empty. The plastic chair he kept out there was exactly where it belonged. But just as Amit sighed in relief, he noticed something terrifying. On the dusty outside surface of the glass door, right at eye level, a set of clear, wet handprints was slowly forming. It looked as if someone was standing directly in front of him, pressing their hands against the glass from the outside void. Amit scrambled backward in horror. He looked down at the bottom of the glass door. Peeking over the edge of the balcony railing, 14 floors above the ground, was the top of a human head. Long, wet, black hair floated upwards as if it were underwater. Slowly, the head tilted up. 2 wide, completely white eyes stared directly into the room, locking onto Amit. The entity raised a long skeletal finger, tapped the glass one more time, and whispered through the small gap in the frame, "The door is unlocked, Amit. Let me in. If you hear a sound outside your apartment tonight, turn off the lights and go to sleep. Because some things don't need stairs to reach your floor,